Another day, another sleigh, with Kayla and Jai to lead the way.
Good morning, Michigan City High School. I'm Jai Tucker. Here's my co-anchor.
Kayla Campbell.
And here are your morning announcements.
Students interested in painting murals, please come to the first meeting of the Mural Club. We'll meet after school this Thursday, October 20th, in Mrs. Cleveland's room, P107. This is an informational meeting and will end at 3 o'clock. All grade levels are welcome to join.
The 2022 to 2023 yearbooks are on sale now at the lowest price of the year. For $65, you can get a book full of memories from the year along with your name imprinted on the back of the book. This is a limited time offer, so take advantage of it today by going to JOSTENS.com to place your order.
Horizon Bank is open. Come visit them in the lunchroom during your lunch hour. Through the school bank, you can create accounts, make withdrawals, and make deposits. When you open a new checking account through the school and make 3 deposits or withdrawals, $40 will be deposited into your account.
Any boys or girls that want to throw disc or shot put this coming season should stop by Coach Goebel's and Coach Powers' rooms A223 and rooms A224 for information about the upcoming season to open throws. And these are your morning announcements. Have a great day, Wolves.
Welcome to today's segment of Unpacking the Pack. I'm Kalila Davis Bay, and I am here with one of our social studies teachers, Susan Tice. She has been teaching at MCHS for 10 years and graduated from Indiana University of South Bend. She teaches core and honors geography along with history of the world. Today, we're going to be learning more about her. First of all, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Why did you choose to attend IUSB?
IUSB was close to home. It was a school that was more based on kind of experience than reading out of a textbook, and I was able to go there and work full-time at the same time, so
That's pretty convenient.
Yeah.
What are your credentials in?
I have a bachelor's in special education, psychology, sociology, and geography.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
What would you say is the most challenging part about being a teacher?
So with grades just being due, I think the most challenging part is sometimes we feel like we care about students' grades more than they do. And it's so hard when you just want somebody to pass and you want to help them and you want to encourage them, and sometimes they just don't care.
Yeah, some students are just like stubborn and just want to get through school, thinking they're just going to get through it without getting A's.
I don't think they understand. I'm not looking for A's. I just need you to pass.
Well,
but
fair.
I don't think they understand that you're not just going to pass. It's not middle school anymore. So that's frustrating for me.
Did you originally want to be a teacher?
I did. I was up between a teacher and a DNR officer.
DNR officer, what's that about?
Department of Natural Resources. So it's like the officers that are always outside. They're doing the fishing and the hunting and the tracking, and I like being outside. So
That's cool. What's your favorite memory of being a teacher?
I don't know that I have one single memory. I think every year you have kind of memories that stick out and stay with you. I don't think there's one single one though. I don't know. One year when I was teaching English, we had a student who was having a hard time with Romeo and Juliet, and he turned it into like the Michigan City hallway version of Romeo and Juliet, and it was awesome. That might be one of them.
So what's your family life like?
Busy. I have a 5-year-old son and a husband, and we foster, so we're always got something else going on. I live on a farm, so there's always that kind of stuff, and it's very busy. Good, but busy.
Do you feel overwhelmed doing all this work sometimes?
No, for me, it helps keep my anxiety down to like stay busy. So,
yeah, I can see that all that energy is built up, and you got all this work, you could put it into that.
Oh yeah, yep.
And the last question we like to ask, what do you think is the key to success?
Hard work. I think it's that easy. I think if you're willing to put in the work for anything, you're going to be successful.
Definitely.
I think so.
So, well, that's all for now. Again, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
I'm Kalila Davis Bay with Unpacking the Pack. Now on to our next segment.
Welcome back to Senior Shoutout. I'm Marie Colasso, the lead reporter of this segment. Today I'm with the amazing, beautiful Kayla Campbell. Kayla has attended Michigan City High School all 13 years of her educational life, grades K through 12. She has lived in the same house for the last 16 years. A lot of you may know her dad, Chief of Police Deon Campbell, and you might be lucky enough to know her mom, LaRonda Campbell. She has 2 brothers and 1 sister, and she's the baby of the family. Family is clearly important to her, and yet she has time for theater, Teen Arts Council, trio, tennis, community service, helping hands, Michigan City High School Japanese Club, Honor Society Vice President, Rho Kappa Vice President, Student Council President, Steering Committee, Senior Class Vice President, Bring Change to Mind Club, Bulletin Board Brigade, and a jewelry business on the side. And some of her jewelry is actually in the Lou Besnick's Art Center here in Michigan City, Indiana. I'm going to be asking her a few questions today in hopes to inspiring all of you to join a club, get involved, and be part of Michigan City High School like Kayla. First question is, how do you juggle all these activities and expectations on a daily basis?
That's a very good question, Maria. Personally, I think that it takes a lot of sacrifice because, where I'm vice president of this club, president of this club, so sometimes I have to make the decision and put my responsibility first to go to a club where I'm an officer instead of another club. And also, it does take a lot of long nights to be finishing my homework, but I won't lie. Sometimes, if I am tired, I put myself first and I just go to bed because I think we all need that little relaxation and mental health first.
Yes.
And sometimes school has to come second. But honestly, I think I just juggle all of them because I chose activities I was passionate about. Not just because I was trying to get it on my college resume and just do everything that I can, but I love being involved and I also love leadership. So it just makes it easier for me because it's what I'm so good at and passionate about. And because of all the connections I made in my activities and clubs, because I think I'm talkative, so it was really easy to form friendships that really helped me get through those activities.
That's a good point.
When I start feeling stressed or overwhelmed, the first thing I might think to do is sleep because I'm unconscious, so I can't worry about any of the problems I got going on. Or I might be having the munchies, so I go downstairs to the kitchen and I grab myself a snack. And just having me some mini muffins gets the stress away. But I also just sit there and close my Chromebook when I'm feeling like my homework's too much and I might just step away
Yeah,
from the
sometimes
problem.
you just need to take a break.
And also, I may have assignments due, but hanging out with my friends also makes me start feeling less overwhelmed or stressed.
Good answer. So Kayla, what are your plans for after high school?
Okay, my plans after high school is to do this, basically. I want to be a broadcast journalist, which is basically a news reporter. I think I would do that so well because I like talking and I'm friendly and I just have this persona that just brightens up any
It's
room that
natural
I am.
for you.
Yes, it's a natural talent. And I also plan on applying to Northwestern and Butler and Columbia College of Chicago, so hopefully I get accepted into one of those because they have really good broadcast journalism schools.
And now for her favorite topic, what's your favorite thing about your family?
I think my favorite thing about my family is that a lot of people do know us. So it brings me a lot of favor. I'm very blessed to have the family that I have because I'm very fortunate. But it does come with hard times. But since a lot of people in the community know my dad and my family, I get favor, but I'm also put on a higher pedestal because they all know me, so I have to act a certain way and present myself a certain way.
That's true.
But being in my family has also brought me many opportunities that I just don't think I would have otherwise. So that's my favorite thing.
Okay, and for my last question, do you have any advice for the students here?
Any advice for the students here? I think you definitely should find something that you love and stick to it. I definitely think you should start thinking about what you want to do for your future earlier and not wait till the last minute. Don't wait till the last minute to apply to college. And I think that you should definitely get involved in school and not just any club that first one you see. You should become passionate about something. And you should also work to make change, whether it be in your club, your community, or your school. And also, I must say, be different. Don't be like everybody else. Like, we don't want to see the same 50 people in the entire school. We want to see somebody that stands out and can be different and not a trend follower. Because why would you want to be like somebody else when they're already in the world?
Exactly. Thank you everyone for watching. Now on to our next segment.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Wilson Sports. I'm Antoine Smith. Today I'm here with two senior varsity cheer captains.
I'm Mariana.
I'm Hallie.
All right, first off, we're going to start off by asking what's your position on the team?
I'm a flyer and I'm one of the captains.
I'm a back spot and I'm a captain as well.
Okay. What's a back spot?
I basically like stand in the back. Like
So
I
she holds me
yeah,
up.
I hold her up in the back.
Okay, and then a flyer are the ones that be in the air, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Do y'all have any pregame rituals that y'all do?
So my pregame ritual is I get a Red Bull before every game so I can be very hyped.
I get 2 Reese's before every game. I haven't really done it this year, but it's my pregame ritual.
How cheer affected y'all in a negative way?
In a negative way, I would say we're like really overlooked as like not a sports team and we're not athletes. But I would say like what you guys see is not all that we do. We don't just cheer for football and basketball on the sidelines. There's a lot that we do in practice. So I would say just not being considered a sport.
Right.
Yeah, I would agree. I feel like a lot of the times like people just degrade us and like we do way more than like what's shown. And I feel like we help a lot with like school spirit and stuff and people just don't see that.
What are some things y'all do behind the scenes that people don't usually know about?
Like us preparing for the pep rally, like making a routine. We do competitions. There's a lot of just like school spirit things that we do, like planning for like maybe school parades that we do and stuff like that.
Yeah, like for the pep rally, we were only given like 3 days to come up with something. And like just like, you know, posters, like I remember last year we like did a parade inside the school, stuff like that. Like we do a lot more and
Last
it's like
minute
yeah,
as
it's
well.
always last minute.
Do you have practice like every day?
No, we have practice twice a week. So
And then Friday.
And then y'all have to
yeah.
get everything together in that 2
Yeah.
days?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot. Alright. Y'all remember that. Okay. What was your favorite game y'all cheered for this year?
My favorite game I would say is senior night, even though we lost. It was just like, it was kind of emotional because I feel like we've done cheer. Stop. Because we've been doing cheer like basically our whole lives. And I just feel like senior night is something that we look forward to. And it's not even just about winning the game. It's more of just like enjoying the last moments.
Right.
My favorite game is I think we were going against Valpo. It was a home game. And one of the cheerleaders, she's a freshman. Her name is Micah, and she was doing a tumbling pass, and she like kicked Mr. Mars.
Yeah, Mr. Warren.
And it was literally so funny. They
We're
have a
sorry,
video
Mr.
of it.
Mars.
Yeah, no, sorry Micah for putting you out there, but it was funny.
All right. Well, since y'all seniors now, what's y'all favorite game that y'all cheered in like your entire cheerleading career?
So I would say for the most like emotional one that I would say was winning regionals last year, because it was just like I had a lot of friends on the team. It was just like very fun and stuff. But the most like intense I would say is like basketball season last year against LaPorte. You know, the cheer teams, we like to get a little fired up. But other than that, like just any LaPorte game, I love.
Okay.
Mine would probably be, so it was last year, basketball season. I think it was like I don't know if it's championships or whatever you call it, sectionals. And Sarah Kate Weber, I miss her. But she did a tumbling off against South Bend Adams. And I kid you not, she tumbled from like our side all the way over, and she like almost kicked one of their cheerleaders.
Oh,
yeah, do you remember that?
And then,
yeah, and then they tried to trip her and stuff. Like there was a lot of rivalry going.
She did kick her?
No, she didn't. She did like I think it was a tuck like right in front of their faces, and like we had all ran over there chasing after her, like clapping and stuff.
And
it
on
was
the video, you could literally see the girl like putting her foot out.
Yeah, she put her foot out to like try to trip her. No,
wow.
it was so fun, but like the rivalry between us is just
Oh, they got beef. So clearly, which I've been telling us, there's a lot of competitive aspects to cheerleading.
Oh yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
A lot of people tend to come for the cheerleaders.
Yeah, and I just want to say, every competition that we've ever done, we beat LaPorte. Period.
All right, what's some advice that y'all want to give to upcoming cheerleaders?
I would say don't come into trying out for the cheer team if you think that it's just going to be something easy to get for like a PE credit or something, because we do a lot of hard work and it takes a lot of practice and skill that people just overlook a lot of the time.
Right.
Yeah, so like a lot of people forget that cheer is a sport, and it's like she said with the PE credit, you're not coming just for the PE credit, you're coming to participate. And like I don't know, don't come for the uniform. It's more than just the uniform.
Definitely.
As senior cheerleaders on the team now, what would y'all say to underclassmen on your team?
I would say have fun and enjoy the moments because it's going to go by really fast.
I would say, have fun. Don't have any, drama or anything on the team because that tends to happen a lot. And, just experience it. Soak it all in because, after, senior year, it's like...
Right. Are y'all cheering for basketball?
Yes.
Yep.
Stay tuned.
Right. No, hopefully I have some tumbling. Stay tuned.
Y'all get y'all lit this basketball season.
Yes.
All right. Thank you guys for your time. I wish you guys have a good rest of y'all senior season. And now on to the next segment.
Is your spooky month uneventful? Do you think you're too old for trick-or-treating and you have nothing to do? Then bring yourself down to Friday Night Live. We're back into play with all our fantastic events, but this time we're covered with cobwebs and haunted by ghosts. We have open gym basketball, the video game truck, pop-up art with the Lebesnick Center, spooky movies, the haunted hallway, community organizations, and the long-awaited student versus staff volleyball game. You can get in this Friday at 6 p.m. for free. Just don't forget to bring your ID. And of course, concessions are free, and this event ends at 10 p.m. And don't forget to dress up. The best costume will win a prize. Don't miss out on the most eventful Halloween of your life.